first ocho, I cannot leave the first ocho just like this, because like this she's going to go too low. Okay? So I'm going to leave the same, lifting her body up. Lift her body up, so she cannot go too low. But for the second, exactly. If I'm going to start doing the parada this way, I do the same. I lift her body up. But for the second also, I'm not going to lift. I'm going to lift her really this. Now that I'm going to do the parada, I put her up. I stretch my legs, I stretch my knees, I stretch my center, I stretch everything. Then I release everything and I bend my knee to go to the second one. So, if you choose to do a parada here, make it small. Lifting her body up. Lifting her body up. That's how you recognize, ladies, if it's a long step or if it's a short step. Same concept going forward or backward. We are stretched up here, we are not going to go longer than this. But if I bend my knee, I'm going to go deeper. So it's the same concept here. Usually, we do an ocho backward, and we do a parada here, and from here we do a sandwich or something. What? I want you to do like a parada, but lifting her body up and doing it right. Very small step. Not something like that for a big. So, if we get this, then we can do a little by bend. And I want you to do this by bend just once. So the movement is going to feel like this. One. If I start this way, I'm going to 1, 2, 1, and 2. Then I do the revolution. It's a little bounce with the ocho backward. I think because usually we do back, side, back ocho, and parada, we are going to start from this parada. Everybody knows this move. Don't worry about being together right now. Let's do it with distance as you prefer. Then when we feel comfortable, we do it together. Okay? Because when we dance for real, if we are not here, we have to take a lot of care about the whole embrace. And this is very difficult. And we have to concentrate a lot. Exactly. But if I get close to the woman, she has already this and this connection. So she doesn't need this extreme of the exactly. What? But for now, we do back. And backward. 1. Parada. Look what I do. I step a little bit backward around, and then I transfer my weight back and the two together. Here I'm ready to do a second one. 1. I step slowly around, and I come to my feet together again. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Be sure, after we do the parada and we step around, I will transfer my weight backward. So when I transfer the weight backward, I will push the woman in this way, because I need her to go back. Don't make this mistake. Don't leave the woman like this. Leave the woman this way. Here and here. Then, of course, I'm going to need the opposite. This side of my hand, or this. And when I step around and I go backward, I still need this part of the embrace. 2. Okay. So, guys, if I go to my right, this is the contention. 1. I step around, then when I transfer my weight to this leg, I push the woman closer. There.
Now the ladies check the connection between the knees.
Exactly. Yeah, alternate is not una rodilla tras de la otra, sino una al lado de la otra. One beside the other. Yeah. So, doing it for real, the step is going to be like this. 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Then we'll resolve like we will. This is going to be a fast bounce. So be sure when you do the 8 backward, don't go with a weight, because right when you touch the foot back, what is what you do? Boom, boom, back. 2 times, right? But the second, the first bounce, you don't transfer the weight. But just don't think about transferring or not. Think that you go only with the foot and you are not going to leave the upper back, the men from the upper back. Okay?
Think about not going back with the upper back.
Yeah. Slow motion for the leader. I'm not going to play the music for a couple of minutes, so you don't have to think about the timing. You just think about the movement. Starting with an 8 backward. Right here. 1. I step around. Sit together. See, my dissociation is to my left. Now I do the dissociation to my right. When I'm ending the dissociation, I touch her forward foot. It's going to be right there. Now with the right leg. Then I step with my back foot a little bit around. I transfer my weight and the feet together. The dissociation is completely to my right. I go to my left. I finish the dissociation to my left. I touch again the forward foot. Okay? So how many steps we have here? We have to remind. Dissociation and forward is 1 step. I step around and I transfer my weight back, keeping my dissociation to my left side. So we do the dissociation once at the beginning. Now, then forget about the movement in the upper body. You just move your feet. You keep this position, step around, keeping this dissociation, and feet again. Upper body to my left, forward. Side, feet together, E, forward, side, feet together, E, forward, side, feet together. I see that you are watching, but you are not doing it. Let's do it together.